Woo! It's showtime! Woo!
Alright, so the last time I did a tier list, well, in general, was a month ago actually. Well, last year. But it is about 2 months later, and we have everything, well, I have everything I need to do the new 2021 LR tier list for both Global and GP. So we have 6 new units. Yes, I think this is good enough for me to make enough content for it to last very long in this video. Second of all, because of the 6-year anniversary, things have changed dramatically. 1. The new God Destruction event is hard. Like, hard. So some of the units in Z tier will be dropping down to S tier. Unfortunately for that specific reason. But they're still viable in S tier. So anything above S tier, in my case, is like probably really good, or just can't handle the God Destruction event in general. That's probably like the only thing. Outside of that, A tier is like pretty much like the minimum boundary, but S tier and higher is like the max you want to see units at for sure. So this was the tier list that I made last year. I might have to expand this. So this is what it looks like now, what it looked like last year, and it is actually the same still, but yeah. Well, so let's just change a few things in the tier list, because I think that's the most important thing. First of all, you are actually staying. There's some things I might have to move down, some things I might have to move up. No, this isn't the best time for me to actually put that down there, but I might have no choice but to do it. It's gonna piss people off for sure. I'm gonna move all these units down, and I'm gonna try to move them up as fast as I can. Don't worry, they're all not gonna be moved down for too long. Some of them will get moved down depending on the situation. But don't worry, I'm gonna try my best to like figure out where the hell these guys go. Okay, yeah, yup, yes, alright. So in the S tier, we're gonna start bumping up some units now. So first off, I'm going to bump up. I'm gonna bump up specifically Goku first. Well, because 1, he's very good unit. 2, no, he's been S tier, never mind. He's been S tier, I keep forgetting. What does this Vegeta do exactly? Just to keep in mind, I completely forgot what some of the LRs do because I haven't used them. Let alone, I don't even own them. So that's just my fault for not having the unit specifically. I'll just go down here, go into here, and gets defense, has a partner super. Okay, so he does do a good amount, let me tell you that. So I'd say he will survive in the God Destruction event. Technically, he will be able to. Let's see, Bojack still stays in S tier. He's very good now still. Cell still stays up here. He's not going to survive the God Destruction event for too long. Buhan. He does do additionals. He doesn't guard like this unit does, and by the way, he still stays in Z tier. Same thing with UI Goku. I'm not sure where to put these two because they, let's be honest, they're really good. They're still good and they still hold a lot of value till this day. It's just that, if you put them in the God Destruction event, they're screwed. That's just how it is. Even if you put them at the 3rd slot, the chances of you dodging like 50%, and yeah, 50% is still good and all, but I don't think they're gonna survive as long. But here's my opinion. I think if I just put them like right at the end of Z tier, I think you can manage with them on the team, but we'll see what they can actually do. Kale and Kalipa will stay up there because they can technically survive. Gohan, I believe so. Yeah, he could probably do that. Let's let's see, Jiren. It is a good possibility that he could survive. You can't stun in the God of Destruction event, but Turles can do a lot more than just that. So I'm putting him back up in Z tier. Gohan. He does a lot. He does a good amount of damage, like loads. But you need to link him up with the Super Saiyan Goku for him to work. I guess it's okay. I'm just gonna move them both up then if that's the case. So that works. Gohan and Go Bros are good, still good today. Cell, I say he's decent. No, Piccolo has to say down here. His transformation conditions are wacko. But Frieza can go up here still. At the very end of the Z tier, I think he's like on par with everyone else, besides the fact that he can't really survive in the event. I'd still say it's pretty manageable. B-Pan works as well. Yeah, might as well leave you up there. So these are units I could probably survive at the moment. Let's see, should I move anyone down specifically? Well, first of all, they don't do much anymore, let's be honest. Even though they're on the fusions category, which took them way too long for them to do, but I still say they're mediocre at best. What else? Hercule, I'd say he actually does manage a lot for EZA, so that's one thing. Let's see. I think that's it. Piccolo has to stay down here. I don't even know when they're gonna give him an EZA, but still, please give him one. But what did my tier list look like last time? Okay, maybe you could make them manageable. The blue boys could be manageable enough. What else? Is LR Rose on there? Yeah, he is pretty manageable up here as well. But just basically looks the goddamn same. Well, almost. Guess that's it. Well, there's nothing much I can do about it, really. So that's pretty much updating the tier list. There's no units I can actually bump down from A tier. B tier, no. C, D, and F are okay, I guess. Alright, time to update the new units. So let's start by going back in time, I guess. We'll start with the Majin... No. Wrong one. We'll start with the Babidi and Majin Buu. They're actually an actual lead for the Majin Buu Saga category. Key form 130%. I thought they would be a sub-lead because of this, but I guess they are. What they do in their 12 key and 18 key is they have a medium chance of sealing, which is a 30% chance, and a medium chance of stunning, which is great. They also do the same thing in here, except they have a mega colossal damage multiplier instead of a colossal damage multiplier. It's still basically the same thing, so they're really useful. Next up is their passive. They get 3 key and 40,000 attack and defense. They get an additional 3 key and 30,000 attack and defense when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status, is stunned, or the enemy's super attack is sealed. So this is kind of nice, considering that... You might want to turn this down a bit. Considering that they can just seal and stun, the problem is it's a 30% chance, and you might want to give them additionals just because of that. Just because of that alone. You just need to give them additionals. Yes, they also launch an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a super. So yes, giving them additionals, including from their passive, will be essential for this unit to actually get their full power. They also recover 5% HP, at which if they receive an attack. That's it. But they are really good for a free-to-play LR, even though their attack stat is pretty low. Their HP stat is hella high. And their defense stat is high too, wow, okay. They're just really, really good as a utility unit. And a pretty strong Majin Buu Saga lead if you don't have one. But they're still really good. I'd say they're at S tier. personally. But some people would say A tier, but I say S tier because they're actually pretty damn good as a utility unit. But let's see, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. They're really good on Terrifying Conquerors. In Vegeta, I'm not really sure, or Joint Forces, but they're really good on Machibu Saga and Terrifying Conquerors. That's pretty much it. And they do have Thirst for Conquest, Real Beatdown, Nightmare, Burn Base, Shadow Limit, and Legendary Power. Literally 6 up to 7 links that are really useful for this unit. So yeah, they do deserve S tier in general. Next up we have Master Roshi, the thickest of the Team Universe 7 squad. This guy is very good. His EZA is not even out yet, and I don't think I'm... Even if his EZA came out and it made him better, I still think he's already good as is. Well, he's not... Okay, he's not busted like UI Goku 7, Android 17, Golden Frieza, SSBE Vegeta busted. But he's very good considering that he just introduced the Turtle Skull category, which by the way, look how many Gokus are in this category. Look how many there are. Oh my god, this is huge. Once he gets like a 120 or 130% lead for his own category, then this category becomes just so good. There's like there's no need to like add anything. This is already good as is. Plus, it does fix some problems that some Gokus have with their links. Like I think there's a specific link in there that involves both Goku and Krillin. Let me just pull up this Goku. I think there is one link in there. I think is it Courage? Let me be sure it's Courage. I believe it's Courage. Yeah, I believe that's the only link. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. It's either Courage or there's another, or is it a Turtle Skull link? I forget. Let me check one more time just to be sure. It's either Turtle Skull or Courage. It might be both. Yeah. So this category does fix some problems with the Turtle Skull. With some of the links that Goku's and Krillin share, and Turtle Skull and Courage is pretty much both of them. It's probably like 2 of the links that I'm talking about, but this really does fix a lot of issues for Goku and Krillin. But otherwise, this category is so good. It's not just that. He stuns. He stuns. He gets a huge attack boost, which gives him like a 3 million attack stat straight up. Hello. I love that. He gets 100% defense and a medium chance to dodge, which is good. A medium chance to do an unconditional dodge, so that's really good. He gives Turtle Skull category allies 2 ki and 30% attack and defense, unconditional as well. When HP is 50% or less upon attacking turn, when there are 2 or more Turtle Skull category allies on the team, if this character or ally in the same return receives a KO, this character revives and recovers 50% HP, which is really nice considering that if you put him on Reps Universe 7, it can actually work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it actually works. His active skill. Now, this actually it is kind of easy to activate because if you just put him in teams with Goku or Krillin, this makes it super easy to activate. But it's a really good passive as well. Massively raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage, and gives all allies 7 ki. Yo, okay, that's very, very good. Let's be real here. His categories are universal. So, okay, it's so many categories. I'm just gonna highlight which ones are good. Universe Survival Saga, Full Power, Reps Universe 7, Kamehameha, Bond of Master and Disciple, Final Trump Card, Earthlings, Battle of Wits, Turtle School, and Power of Revival. All 10 of the 11 categories that he's on are really, really good for him to be on. So when he ECAs, he's gonna be even better. But personally, he doesn't go into Z tier. But okay, maybe you could argue that he goes into Z tier personally, but I say he's like the highest end of S tier. That's how good he is for a free-play unit. But if we ever see his EZA info, or if he ever, coming out like, I don't know, tonight, maybe tomorrow, or next week, then he works so well. He works really well, not gonna lie. Alright, so now we can go into these guys. Oh man. When these guys were first initially revealed, I was really shocked at what they actually did, because they had, when the revival mechanic was like leaked out like months ago, we had no idea what they actually did or what they can do. But now that we see that the revival mechanics are implemented into their passive, we can now see like other units are going to have that specifically too. Maybe other units that we won't know about until later on. But they're both really good units. One opinion I have about both of them is the fact that their revival mechanic is pretty hard to get, considering that let's say UI Goku has a great chance to dodge, and it makes it hard for him to get at least 3 hits, compared to Vegeta, who needs like 7 hits. It just takes a while, but they're both really good LRs. So let's start with the UI. Yeah, let's just start with UI Goku since I have him pulled up first. He is a Miraculous Awakening Orb Reps Universe 7 category lead, 3 key and 130% to all stats. So we look at Miraculous Awakening. By the way, this Vegeta is in the category, so not gonna say it's not broken or anything. But we do have really good units on here. We have obviously himself, LR Gohan, this LR Gohan, the 6th year anniversary Vegeta, this Goku, Cell's on here too, which is incredible. UI Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, wait. Oh, okay, I can see why they put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and not just all the Super Saiyan 4s on here. We also have Bardock, who's really good. We have DBS Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku, the Int Cell, the AGL Cell. We have a good amount of power creep in here. That's all I'm gonna say. But this is a really good category. He's also Reps Universe 7, so we all know that it got a really huge buff in this anniversary specifically. His 12 key and 18 key are literally the same exact thing. So if you don't know what the effect is, this 12 key does Colossal while the 18 key does Mega Colossal, except that they both have both supers have a high chance of performing a crit for 1 turn, which is like a 50% chance of crit. Yep. So if you give this unit additionals, he becomes insane. That's all I'm gonna say. And his passive, he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, has a 70% chance of actually dodging an enemy's attack, including super attack. He gets 1 key up to a max of 5 key with each attack evaded. So dodging 5 times gives him 5 key immediately. He also gets an unconditional 30% defense stack after evading an attack within the same turn. So that means for every dodge that Goku does, he not only gets key, he gets an unconditional 30% defense stack, and it's an infinite stack. But the only thing about this is the fact that you only keep the stack during the time that within the turn that Goku is on. So when Goku dodges, he'll only have it for that turn, and then you'll have to do it again when he comes back into rotation. He has a medium chance of launching an additional super, nothing too crazy. And then his revival mechanic is down here. When HP is 50% or below, upon entering an attacking turn, after a character receives attack 3 times in battle, if the character or an ally attacking the same turn receives a KO, he revives and recovers 30% HP, which is amazing. And it is very clutch. But the thing is, it is actually, like I said, it's actually kind of hard to get it because of this. So if you have this guy get attacked, and then if you try to get the revival mechanic, and you have this guy in rotation, it's gonna take a while. Let me tell you that. But he's still a very powerful utility Oh my god, he's just a power creep unit in general. His active skill greatly raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage. Can be activated when HP is 50% or more, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, so it's not that hard to get, honestly. And his links are Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, Godly Power, Kamehameha, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. He is amazing. Linking him up with UI Goku and the SCR UI Goku, he is unstoppable. Let me just tell you that he is going to be unstoppable with just those two in rotation. And he's really good in all of his categories. There's no need to say anything about them. Plus, he has really good stats for an LR. So he's good. His additional 30% defense after evading is calculated separately for a total of 225% defensive boost within the same turn, which is insane. So yeah. And plus, he can literally survive the God of Destruction event. So he goes up there. Alright. No questions asked. Now we're gonna go into Vegeta, the Int Vegeta. Now, he does introduce the power of revival, just like Goku that introduces the miracle of awakening. He introduces the power of revival, who also includes the 60th anniversary Goku. So what do we have in here? Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, okay. Jiren, okay. UI Goku, okay. Master Roshi, okay. Ooh, okay. I can't believe Bardock is on both of the new categories. It's insane. So he got a huge buff. Ooh, Gogeta, nice. When is this guy gonna get an easy A? When is he gonna get an easy A? If he gets an easy A, we good, right? We're good. Gohan. This Gohan, okay. Okay, we have the new Gohan Piccolo. This category is also good as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is also very good. And he's a 3-key 170% just like Goku. So nothing too crazy. He literally has the same kind of super attack passive as Goku. I don't need to go over it. And then his stuff is literally the same thing as Goku, except it's a little bit different. So this is what he does. So he gets that same attack and defensive boost of 150% at the start of turn. He reduces damage by 10%, gets an additional damage reduction of 10% up to a max of 30% with each attack received within the same turn. And then he gets 1 key up to a max of 5 key with each attack performed. So giving him additionals is also pretty much a necessary need. Well, actually, yeah, you just need to give him additionals because he needs that in order to get 5 more key. But it does work out for him because he also gets damage reduction as well. So a total of 40% damage reduction isn't that huge, but because, let me see, because of its defensive stat, he's just good. He's just good in general. Not good, but he's amazing. What else? He has a medium chance of doing an additional super, and then this comes into play. When HP is 50% or less, upon entering attacking turn after the character receives 7 attacks in battle. If a character or an ally in attacking the same turn receives a KO, revives, and recovers 30% HP, blah blah blah. This one's a little harder to activate. Well, that depends on the situation, but it sounds like it's easy to activate, but technically it's not. Just like Goku's, it's just gonna be very hard to get it. Even though they're both super good. Let's be honest, they're both too good. And his active skill is a little different compared to Goku's, but his conditions are the same. It's just that his conditions in order to activate the active skill are pretty much the same, except that he does AoE damage. Mega colossal damage to all enemies, but it's an AoE. Oh yeah, that's how good he is. And then if you just link him up with the, if you just link him up with this Vegeta, then he works just fine. Like, there's nothing to worry about. He'll work fine. It's just that legendary power won't activate unless you have another LR beside him. But he's really good. And then he's on all of these categories, which I won't highlight because they're all really good. Like I said, stats are really good. And then he gets all this beautiful, beautiful text of life. But he is very good. So, where does he go? Zeter. Because he can handle himself in a goddamn God of Destruction event, just like Goku. But, oh god, he's really, really good. So I can't argue with that. And now we get to the fun part. We have the new Part 2 LRs that just came out last night. By the time I'm recording this, actually. But they are super, super powerful. And they are really well done, actually. The animations aren't too great, but the design for them is actually really nice. So let's start with the Golden Frieza and Android 17. Now they are Universe Survival Saga and Join Forces speed key 150% to all stats. Nothing too crazy, but they're so good. That's still good because they have another lead now. So is it like, do we have 3 leads per the team now? Oh, 4 leads actually. But this is really, really good. They greatly raise attack on their 12 key and does colossal damage, but then they raise attack on their 18 key, but they lower attack and defense on their 18 key as well. Plus they do mega colossal damage, so it's nothing too impressive, but it's very useful for SBR in general. But there's also a good catch on them too, so they get 70% attack and defense at the start of turn. They have a great chance of launching 2 additional attacks, which is great. They get an additional 7% attack and defense up to a max of 70% and 1 key up to a max of 7 key with per attack performed, so giving them like 10 attacks would give them the ability to get this buff, but then giving them 7 attacks would give them 7 key, which is awesome. So giving them additionals would actually be very beneficial for a unit like this, especially having this. Having their 12 key greatly raise attack after their 18 key is just really good in general. And if you guys are hearing the helicopter, I am so sorry. I don't know what you're even saying up there. But they also reduce damage and raises the chance of critting by 7% with each attack performed in the same turn. So I'm assuming that they get 2 attacks, so they get 14% damage reduction, plus the additional attack from the potential system. I'm assuming that they could do at least 3 additionals at max, so they're going to probably have 21% damage reduction, which will actually factor in with the additional attack and defensive buff along with their initial attack and defensive buff. Plus they have a 21% chance to crits. So nice. This is actually a really balanced unit. It's not just that, they also have an active skill. So this can only be activated after performing 4 or more super attacks during battle. That's where this comes in. That's what, like I said, additionals are pretty much beneficial or a priority. In my case, they're actually a good priority. A priority for additionals. So give them additionals. That's pretty much the only thing I would say. But what the active skill does is when you activate it, you get 7 key. They get 7 key, 77% defense, which helps them a lot, and they perform a crit for 1 turn. That's insane. And then their links are Tough as Nails, Brainiac, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Legendary Power, First Battle, and Tournament of Power. I wonder who has that. I wonder who does. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look, guys. First off, let's just get this out of the way. I think... Does Android 17 have it? Let's see. You should probably have it. Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Tournament Power, and First Battle. Yeah, he has that. And I believe the Int LR has it too, right? Where are they? Right here. No, actually I have them right here. What am I doing? Shocking Speed, Solid Support, Tournament Power, First Battle, and Legendary Power. Yeah, they're pretty much a great partner for them, actually. Oh no, did I take him out? Oops, took him off. Yeah, but they do have... But yeah, this unit does have really good partners, so you're not going to have to worry about too much about them. But if you only pull them and not like the Dokkan Fest Android 17 that's been out for like 2 years or 3 actually, I think you could still be okay, I suppose. But they're a really well balanced unit and I do like them. Plus I could see them handling themselves in the God of Destruction event for sure. Their categories, not too many categories, but they're all really good categories, so there's no point of telling them they're not that good. Plus, they have really good stats. And what is their total after this? Oh, this is calculated separately. Okay, so they get a total of 189% attack and defense after 10 attacks. Okay. After their active skill, they have 411% defense. That is huge. That is very, very huge. So, are they Z tier worthy? I'd say yes, they are Z tier worthy in my eyes, because they're so balanced that it makes it easier for them to actually tank. It makes them a really good usable tank unit. All right, how long are we in here for? 30 minutes. That's good. Let's see. This very last one I'm going to talk about right here is the Android 17 Team Universe 7. I'm just gonna call them Sentai 7. Like Toonrami calls them Sentai 7. Not gonna lie, that does sound cool. Let's be honest. I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid. I still watch them today because I don't know. I just like them in general. But this is Android 17 or Android 17 Team Universe 7 or just Sentai 7 in general. They're very Repsol Universe 7 eccentric. Let me tell you that they are Repsol Universe 7 eccentric. You need to have a team of Universe 7 units around them because that is what this unit is focused on. And keep in mind, this is Android 17 Team Universe 7. That means he'll have Android links. And here they are. And if I'm not mistaken, you can just link this guy up with the physical Android 17, which is here. Somewhere here. I don't know where. Where are you? Right here. Literally just linking him up with him. Well, yeah, 6 of the 7 links that he has in here will work well with this unit as well. So really, he is basically just linking him up with him is just basically his partner. He's gonna become very good anyways. And he has aged gracefully because of this guy. So, let's see what they actually do. They are Repsol Universe 7 Key 4 150% or Super in Key 4 and 100%. So it's actually pretty good for Repsol Universe 7 lead. Their 12 key, or his 12 key, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and then raises allies defense by 30% per 1 turn, which is good. And then 18 key does Mega Colossal, raises allies defense by 30%, and has a chance of performing a crit for 1 turn. So giving him additionals is worth it. Let me tell you that, it is worth it to give this guy additionals. Just like pretty much every other unit that I've told already, this guy's giving him additionals is also kind of useful because of the raising allies defense by 30% is actually good. It's like, it does make a difference, let me tell you that. His passive, human-like, gives him attack and defense 70% at the start of turn, gets an additional 70% attack and defense when there are 5 or more Repsol Universe 7 category allies on the team. Now you guys see what I mean? You need to make a Repsol Universe 7 team out of him. Oh my god. And that's the reason why they made him this lead. Oh my god. They get an additional 70% attack when key is 22 or more. And I can see the reason why it's really neat to have it. It's kind of niche to have it. It's because of this. So he gets 2 more key in addition per Rainbow Key Spear. And then gets 7% more crits per Rainbow Key Spear obtained. So by getting a total of 5 Rainbow Key Spears, which is the max you should probably, that's the max of what everyone should get when using Rainbow Key Spears. He'll get a total of 10 key for Rainbow Key Spears, including a 35% chance to crits with the Rainbow Key Spears. And on top of this one, he'll actually get 42% crits once you add this on top of this. So basically, yeah, that's the reason why he's Repsol Universe 7 eccentric, is because of this. But there's more to it. His active skill. So it greatly raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, and raises all allies key by 7 per 1 turn, which is insane. can be activated when there are 5 or more Reps Universe 7 category allies on the team, and another 2 Reps Universe 7, and you need to have a full rotation of Reps Universe 7 category allies in the same rotation. When faced, and you have to face one enemy whose HP is 50%, or this is a super conditional unit. Like I said, this unit is Universe 7 eccentric, or is based around Reps Universe 7 categories. The category itself, that you're gonna have to make a full team out of it. Let me just tell you this: just make a Reps Universe 7 team, and you'll be good to go. There shouldn't be any problem with this unit. Also, place this unit in a team, I know that he'll work well with them for sure. But let's see his stats. Oh yeah. So here are the categories that he's on. There's only 3 categories, but he's still good on all of them anyways. But here are his stats, and god damn, they're good. But what's his total over here? The original 70% is calculated separately for a total boost of 189% when key is 22 or more, and attack damage at 8% if there are 5 or more Reps Universe 7 category allies, which makes sense. But it doesn't tell us about their... I guess the defense is just 70% straight up, which makes sense because there's nothing about defense here, it's just about attack, which works. But they're a super powerful unit, my god, my boy, oh my god. So, where do they land? Well, I don't know how long it'll last for this unit to actually survive, but I will place him on Z tier. Just like these 4, I think he's really good with additionals. I think he'll really stand out. This unit will really stand out if you give him additionals. But that is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. They are all really good. One LR that I did not introduce till later now, and then 5 LRs that just blow away the freaking competition in the 6-year anniversary. Global players, get ready, cause hell's about to break loose. When the new God of Destruction event comes out, all hell will break loose. Trust me. You are going to enjoy getting one-shotted every time you enter the events. But these units are very good. I do like them. I wish I had the new Android 17 LRs. It would be amazing, but I don't have them. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this tier list is good? Because I think it's good, decently. Well, I could try to fix it up a bit, but tell me in the comment section below on if this tier list is good or not good, or maybe I should like change some stuff in here or like update the tier list, because I'll do that pretty much when the next Dokkan Fest comes out. Maybe around Saiyan Days when I'll do it, because maybe they'll release a Saiyan Day LR, but we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.